What's going on, guys? We're here at World Gym Mississauga, my home away from home. We are 4.5 weeks out today from the Arnold Classic 2017. Things are going good. I'm in at 265 this morning, coming down nice and slow. Diet hasn't been too hard, still eating around 3,000 calories, but I won't bore you with all that shit. Coming hard for this show, doing the best I can do. Canadian Protein has been behind me 100%. Quality products I use actually every day. If you guys watch my Insta story, you'll see me mixing up my intra workouts and shit like that. So make sure you check that out. But we're gonna do back today. I'm gonna go as hard and intense as possible as usual, and hopefully you guys will get something from it. So keep watching. Shit up. My company makes fucking everything. Does your company make everything? These motherfuckers make peanut butter. I'm the fucking gym Nazi around here. These two guys are squatting, but they're not sweating. So we're gonna check back with them in half an hour. And if they're not sweating, that means their workout shit. Those of you who follow me know that last year, May, I was 4 weeks out from Toronto, around this time, same time out from a show. And I tore my teres pretty majorly doing T-bars. And it's taken me a long time to get back at it mentally, because there's always that fear that it'll happen again. But like I always say, you gotta train smart, but you can't train scared. Some people ask me why I'm doing the exercise this way instead of just sitting down. It's actually a John Meadows trick, I guess. He taught to me when I went to see him. It feels more like a pullover if I use my body as a plank and I pull, kind of like you're holding a dumbbell. So you're pulling this way, I actually get more out of my lats that way. So I'm not saying it's the right way, but it's a variation that you might want to try. If you feel more in your lats, then that could be your new way of doing it. When I sit down, I feel like I'm getting too much arm or shoulder or something, like it don't feel right. So when I set my body up that way, I just feel a little bit better. Guess what? They make fucking straps too, man. Your company makes straps? Get it all there, man. Get it all right there. One more, stop. One more, stop. Take two off. Come on. Come on, one more. Stop. Take two off. That's it, baby. That's a fucking set. I'm sure you guys have seen Dexter do this, many pros do it. But for those who don't know, the reason I'm sitting on a box, I want to elevate myself, so when I pull the bar, I'm pulling in my lower abdomen. Because the lower you pull the bar, the lower on your back it's going to work. And I'm trying to build out those lower lats. So I want to hit that lower area. So that was our back workout for 4.5 weeks out, and I think it went pretty well. I was happy with the way things went. I can go home and not feel like I gave up on any sets. So I did a Instagram live this morning, and someone asked me who my motivation was, and it's very simple. And this isn't meant to pull at any heartstrings, but this is the truth. My father passed away about 8 years ago now, and he was a blue-collar worker. He was a welder, made a mediocre salary, and raised 5 kids. He used to come home from work at night with holes in his shirts from sparks flying off the metal. Never complained, never cried, never bitched, never said he was fucking tired. He was a fucking throwback. And his nickname at the fucking factory where he worked was the Marine, even though he had never been in any type of military. But that was his work ethic. And I knew all that growing up, and I watched it with my own eyes. So whenever I feel like a bitch, or whenever I feel like I'm tired, or whenever I feel like I'm fucking slacking, that's what I think about. And even though he's not around no more, I pray that he's watching. And I always think if he's watching, I want to make him proud. So when I'm in here, I bust my fucking ass. And when I feel like slacking, that's what I think about. So everyone's got their own thing. Everyone's got their thing that motivates them. You guys got to find yours. That's mine. And aside from that, there has to be a self-motivation that pushes you to do this shit, because just thinking about my fucking dad is not going to get me here every day. It gets me through in tough times, but it's self-motivation that's going to keep it going for 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. Nobody's going to do it for you. So have your thing that picks you up when you're tired, but make sure you're self-motivated, because if you're not, you're not gonna make it. So that's the lesson, my preach for this week. But until next week, guys, we're gonna try and do these all the way up to Arnold. I hope you guys will follow along. Train like nobody's watching, and sacrifice without regret.